Fairfield County, that's where leaders have spent the last few years developing plans to guide the county's future growth. Now they're taking the next step by updating the county's land management ordinance. Here's News 19's Megan Dauchis.
Fairfield's been losing population, right? Since the last census, we lost quite a large chunk of our population.
Fairfield County's population has been shrinking for years, but the county's community development director, Joseph Toledo, says with Scout Motors moving down the road, they're now expecting to see Fairfield County's population increase. To prepare for growth, they have adopted a strategic plan and a comprehensive plan already. A housing study has been done, which is expected to be brought to council in the next month. Those studies are driving the change to update the county's land management ordinance, which hasn't been revised since 2012.
There's a lot of new uses that exist today that didn't really do it back then, such as short-term rentals, tiny home communities and everything like that, shipping container homes, data centers, of course, is a hot topic.
Toledo says the county hasn't seen a major subdivision developed in about 2 decades, even though 2 have been approved. He says county leaders are considering changes to rural residential zoning that could give developers more flexibility while helping limit urban sprawl and preserve agricultural land.
60% RD1, which is rural residential, minimum lot size is 1 acre. So what that does is that really drives and that creates urban sprawl. So we're looking at addressing that by maybe proposing a reduced lot size to maybe 1/2 acre.
Alex James, CEO of the Building Industry Association of Central South Carolina, says the update brings it into the 21st century.
Not necessarily easier to actually physically build more housing, but easier to build more housing through the process.
Toledo also mentions different types of housing are missing.
We don't have a lot of townhomes. That's something that we want to go ahead and allow and free up some regulations on in the new update.
Reporting in Fairfield County, Megan Dauchis, News 19 WLTX.
And we understand the land management ordinance with new revisions is expected to be brought to the council early next year.